one or two, Rob. No, that's fine. Yeah. Should we sit in a square or regular square? How many of them? I have to say, we just have to get
First of all, thank you to Mr. LaRue and our band members for that beautiful procession into our graduation. It's such a special day. And we know we had some people taking time out from final schedules, or maybe it's their first official day of summer break, and they still came to be with us today. So thank you very much. Thank you to our audience members, and most particularly to our families. This is a really special day, and please know that we are very laid back. So when it gets to the point later in our celebration where our students are called up to the stage for their diploma, we will have them stop in the center. Come on up, take all the pictures you want. This is your day. This is a day to celebrate such an awesome group of students. Okay, so first up in our presentation, we have Mr. Roberts with our welcome address.
Good morning, everyone, and a very good morning to our graduates. Welcome to an extremely special graduation ceremony. First and foremost, it is a big honor for me to be here. This is truly the highlight of my year. To the graduates, Morgan and Jesse, congratulations, my friends. You made it. You can consider this the very last Mrs. Zander meeting of the year. Daily meetings every single day. This is it. Hopefully you have learned something from every staff member who is in the audience today and that you've worked with throughout your journey from kindergarten to now. That's a very, very long time. Kindergarten to present day. Morgan and Jesse, I would like to take a moment and have you look around the room. If you look behind you, look to the side, this is the village that helped to raise you. Everyone in this room has taken the time to be here for you. They are here because you're that special and you are that loved. Everyone here has been through the good times and the bad times, the highs and the lows, and today everyone has come together to celebrate your big day. And to your parents, who played so many roles over the course of your schooling, from staunch advocates to managing your schedules to providing those daily doses of love, I think I speak for everyone in this audience to say we are truly in awe of you. And Morgan, please let your mother use the hair gel on that mop of yours, okay? Don't fight it. It's the boss move. Trust me, hair gel's a good thing, just so you know. So Morgan and Jesse, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to take all of this in. You have written the Parkland High School chapter of your novel, and now you have a new chapter to write, so make it epic. It's now my pleasure to introduce your principal, Mr. Nathan Davidson, to address the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Always a tough act to follow. My remarks are going to be brief, but I would like to welcome everybody to our graduation ceremony. Family, friends, teachers, aides, musicians, everybody in this room has helped to create this environment and helped us to have this special morning. Specifically, I'd like to thank Mrs. Zander and Mrs. Evans, as well as Mrs. Kiefer. Your commitment to your jobs, your commitment to your students is unparalleled. Your love, as Mr. Roberts said, for your job and for your kids is truly amazing. So a special thank you to those folks for making this day happen. To our graduates, Jesse and Morgan, we wish you good luck in the future. We hope that you come back and visit us and let us know how your lives have progressed. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Triumph Music Honor Society and the Palace Chime Choir for the performance.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Good morning. Oh, you good?
Absolutely beautiful. That was our first time that we were ever able to have that performance here at our graduation, and I hope that it becomes a staple. You guys did such a fantastic job, so thank you, Mrs. Figueroa, Mrs. Cooper, and our Okay, so this is the next part in our ceremony where I have to try my hardest not to cry, but I can't promise you anything. We are going to be talking about our graduates. And what we're going to do at the end of my little speech about each of them is just have them stand at their seat. Later on in the ceremony, when our students come up on the stage, that's when they will receive a couple of other of their awards, the certificate included. Okay, so Jesse and Morgan, I first want to recognize some very special people in your lives. As Mr. Roberts touched upon as well, you are both luckier than you could ever imagine to have the families and have the parents that you have. You have people who have been there for you, fought for you, and supported you with all of their hearts in your 20 and 21 years of life. They have sat through countless hours of meetings. And Morgan, I have to say, your mom has treated us to donuts and coffee and all sorts of yummy things during those meetings and has been nothing but gracious and appreciative. And Jessie, your mom has had us rolling on the floor laughing with awesome stories that she has talked about and told us, and I will share one of those stories in a few moments here. But you just have the very best families, and I hope that you know how lucky you are to have the support that you have in your lives. Can we honor them and recognize them with a round of applause, please? Okay, and aside from your amazing families, you both have something else in common. You are both such laid-back gentlemen who consistently do what is asked of you. And you are flexible and understanding of your classmates at times when people might be struggling with their behavior or their volume. I can always look to both of you to just be accepting and understanding and go with the flow. You might not use your words to communicate, but that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot to say. So I hope for you is that you always know how important your opinion is and your thoughts are, and that you always find ways to share them with others, because they're so important. Okay, so Jessie. Actually, I'm gonna start with Morgan, sorry. Morgan, during our time together, you have shown so much growth in so many ways. I absolutely love the way that you're willing to use your voice or your actions to speak up for what you want. Like Mr. Roberts kind of touched upon, Morgan comes in and he saunters in our room every morning looking all spiffy with his hair gel, and I don't know how quickly it takes for him to get it out of there, but he does it pretty quickly. And he rubs his hair, and he does not want that hair gel, but he looks spiffy either way. Morgan, we always know when you are too warm or too hot, because you have the ability to shed layers like a ninja. I mean, we will look over and I swear you could just blink, and all of a sudden Morgan has a long sleeve off or a sweater off, and he's just sitting back in his chair, and I don't even know how it happened as quickly as it did, but he does it. When you come into school on the mornings where you're energetic, you will jog through the halls of Parkland High School, and there is no stopping you. You're just feeling it, and you're ready to go, and there's just no stopping you. And the same applies to the days where you're feeling tired or not feeling it. Because Morgan, what I love about you is you don't fake it. You're just like, nope, this is not happening today. I am not doing this today. And you're not afraid to tell people that. And I think what's awesome about that is it's just, you're not afraid to be authentically and beautifully you. And that is an awesome quality that I wish more people in this world had. Another thing that is really special about Morgan is his love of animals. He has such a connection to animals and a passion for them, and I think that's because he has such a genuine and kind heart, and I think that's just where that comes from. Morgan, I can't tell you how much that we're gonna miss you in our classroom. It's really hard to see you go, but we're also so proud of you, and it's such a bittersweet day for those of us who have known you for so long and gotten to be with you every day to say goodbye, but we know that you're ready to move on to your next path in life, and that you're gonna do great things and continue to leave your mark. So Morgan, could you please stand at your seat so we can all congratulate you and give you a round of applause. Thank you, Morgan. You may have a seat, okay? Okay, and next up, Jessie. Jessie, you and I have a unique bond because you are the only student that is still here from my very first year that I came to Parkland. So when I look at you, it just makes me think of how happy I am to be your teacher and be in this position. And I just always think of you because we've been there together since the beginning. And kind of like I said before, Jessie, when we have some rough days or we have days where some of our friends might be struggling, I can always just look at you and you bring me peace and calmness, because you're just this guy who just goes with the flow, and just, I can look at you and you have given me such a calm presence throughout our years together, so I thank you for that. So, I also wanted to mention, you're such a diligent worker, you will do anything that is asked of you, and I mean anything. I mean, you could give Jesse hours and hours of work and he's just gonna continue to do it. So you have an amazing work ethic and you're just always willing to do whatever is asked of you. One thing that some of our guests might not know about Jesse is that he loves to dance, particularly when he and his family go on vacations to some pretty cool all-inclusive resorts. And Jesse's down by the pool and the music is blasting, and he is just living his best life. And I shared this next story with permission, just so you know. I'm sure no one would be surprised to know that Jesse's kind of a ladies' man. And so one time on one of his all-inclusive vacations, Jesse was living it up in the pool and dancing, and a woman appreciated Jesse's dance moves and went up to him and asked him if he wanted to go dance or maybe go hang out. And Jesse, being the awesome guy that he is, gave her his quintessential thumbs up and smile. Jesse, can you show us your thumbs up? But then Jesse didn't go with the woman, and she seemed to get a little bit upset by this. So thankfully, Jesse's parents intervened, and it all worked out. But Jesse, you have high standards, and you should keep it that way. She was not, that was a good choice. Jesse, I have kind of seen a change in you this year, and I can tell that you're ready. You're ready to move on. You feel it. I've asked you, I think, multiple times throughout this year, Jesse, are you ready to graduate? You're just ready. You know your time is here. You've put in some awesome years here at Parkland, and you're just going to do great things in life. So we will miss you so much, but we are so proud of you and so happy for the young man that you have become. Jesse, can you please stand so we can congratulate you at your seat? Do you want to give me a thumbs up? Turn around, Jesse. Great job. Thank you, Jesse. You may have a seat. Okay, next I'm going to be calling Miss Anna Yorgi to the stage for our awards for the Ben Yorgi Awards.
My name is Anna Yorgi, and this is my grandmother, Artie Yorgi. We are here on behalf of the Ben Yorgi Foundation, which is dedicated to honoring young people with intellectual disabilities. We have given 227 Ben Yorgi Memorial Awards totaling over $200,000 since 2010.
Our foundation was established in September of 2009 in memory of our son, Ben. Ben passed away unexpectedly in May of 2009 at the age of 24. Ben had intellectual disabilities. He was an East Penn student in life skill classes from kindergarten on through high school. Ben graduated in 2006 from Emmaus High School. Ben was a young man who, despite his disabilities, enjoyed life and made the world a more enjoyable place for those he came in contact with. When Ben passed away, our oldest son, Travis, wrote these words to help convey to people the way we saw Ben live his life. Never meet a stranger. There's no such thing. Love everyone. Ben Yorgi Memorial Award is given to those students who, like Ben, make a positive impact on the world around them.
Morgan and Jesse were nominated by their teacher and have been chosen by our award selection team to receive a Ben Yorgi Memorial Award. It is our pleasure and privilege to present the Ben Yorgi Memorial Award to both of these graduates. Morgan and Jesse will each receive a plaque and a check for $800. Congratulations, Morgan and Jesse.
Thank you to the Yorgi family for not only your generous award in memory of Ben, but also for taking the time to be here today to honor our graduates. It's so special, and we are so appreciative that you are able to make the time to do that. Okay, next up we have PALS members Amy and Bella, who are coming to read a poem.
You stand out, and every single graduate were as special as you. The world would be a better place, and everyone a star. In the real world, though, you sure stand out for your extraordinary traits. These uncommon things about you everyone appreciates. So congratulations, graduate. We wish you all the best. We know as you meet life's challenges, you'll ace every test.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you to our PALS Club, run by Mrs. Kiefer. We so appreciate all the things that you do for our students all year, the smiles you bring, the acceptance you bring, and you bring so many fun activities for them to do after school, and we really appreciate all of your time and efforts and energy, so thank you so much. Okay, next up we have Dr. Drake. Oh, sorry. Next up we have Dr. Drake, who will be presenting our medal awards.
Medals for Medal is happy to be represented here today to celebrate the 2023 graduates of Parkland High School. Medals for Medal is a worldwide organization founded in 2005 by Dr. Stephen Eisenberg. Dr. Eisenberg was an experienced long-distance runner, and in 2003 he completed the Chicago Marathon. Soon after the race, he went to visit his friend Les Taylor, who had cancer at the time. Dr. Eisenberg was inspired by the strength he saw in his friend during that visit and decided to give him his finisher's medal, saying, "You are running a much more difficult marathon than the one I completed." This simple gesture of kindness was the beginning of Medals for Medal. This organization celebrates individuals who show extraordinary strength in challenging situations. Distance runners who complete marathons, half marathons, and triathlons give their medals to these people who are in their own challenging races. It is the goal of Medals for Medal to celebrate our collective human courage and our innate desire to reward and support each other as we all face life's challenges. Medals for Medal wants to recognize that Jesse and Morgan have had challenges all through their school careers that the rest of us never faced. And further, we want to acknowledge the obstacles their families have faced and overcome. But today, you find yourself at the finish line of your education. You have cleared many hurdles, climbed many hills, and found your way around countless potholes in the road. You are a winner. So catch your breath and celebrate. Be proud of yourselves and take time to say thanks to your support crew, your parents, family, teachers, therapists, nurses, doctors, and friends. Then take a breath and start training again, because today is both an ending and a beginning. Today you graduate, and today you start the rest of your life as an adult. There will surely be more obstacles ahead of you, but you will go out into the world knowing you are strong, determined, and a winner. Best wishes to you in future races. May the wind always be at your back.
Thank you, Dr. Drake. Okay, we now have our presentations of our diplomas. So what we will do is Dr. Drake and Mr. Davidson will be over at our table to present you with not only your diploma, but your medal award and also your graduation certificate. I'm going to call each student up one at a time. It's going to take us a few minutes, but that's okay. And like I said, once they receive their items, we're going to have them stop in the middle of the stage. Parents, you can feel free to stand up and come down and get whatever picture that you would like to get. Please know that this is your day and we want you to get the best picture you can. Okay, I'm going to ask Morgan Lawson, please come to the stage for your diploma. Congratulations, Morgan. One last round of applause. Okay, my friend Jesse, come on up, it's your turn. Congratulations, Jesse Nyman. Congratulations, Jesse. Both of you did an awesome job coming up on stage, and that was a lot of things to receive all at one time. You did great with it. Okay, next up, before we get to our graduation slideshow, I would be remiss if we did not recognize a very special person we have sitting in our audience today. Mrs. Wendling, our speech therapist, is retiring this year. After 34 years of teaching and 34 years in the district, Mrs. Wendling has made such an impression and has given so much time to not only the students in our classrooms, but also to us as teachers. Your friendship will be so missed, your presence will be so missed, but we wish you nothing but the best in your retirement. I'm gonna have you stand, but not yet, because we're gonna show a little message from some of our friends who wanted to wish Mrs. Wendling good luck.
Good luck, Mrs. Wendling. We'll miss you.
Good luck in your retirement. I will miss you.
Good luck, Mrs. Wendling. I will miss you.
Hi, Mrs. Wendling. Congratulations to you retiring, and I will miss you, and I hope you do a great job in your new job.
Sweet. Congratulations, Mrs. Wing. I missed you.
Go ahead, press that.
Good luck, Mrs. Wendling.
Hi, Mrs. Wendling.
What's up, Miss Redway? What's up? What's up? See you later. Good luck.
Mrs. Wendling.
Good luck, Mrs. Wendling.
Bye. We will miss you.
We'll miss you.
Good luck, Mrs. Wendling.
I miss you a lot, and I hope you come back for my big diapers by my Wendling.
Mrs. Wendling, I wanted to thank you for being the best speech therapist for me in my life. And I wish you the best luck in your retirement. Love you and hope you have a great time in your retirement with your husband and do different things. And I hope you have a great summer.
Congratulations on your retirement. You will be so missed, and we so appreciate you. All right, we are winding down here, but next up we have our picture slideshow of our graduates. So I hope that you enjoy walking down memory lane with them and their families. Let's just make sure this goes. Okay.
Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Captured in my heart, rise above. And can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the season of my life? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life time makes you bolder. Children get older. I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. Oh. But time is bolder. Children get older. I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. So take this love, take it down. Oh, if you climb a mountain and you turn around, if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring it down, down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe the landslide will bring it down. Well, the landslide will bring it down.
Thank you to our families for providing those pictures that made me cry about a zillion times. I chose that song for Jesse because he is our beachy, laid-back guy, and he loves his traveling, and that just seemed like the perfect song for you. And Morgan, one of Morgan's favorite songs is Landslide from the movie Jack Frost, and his other favorite song is White Wedding by Billy Idol, and that didn't necessarily seem like a theme. Sorry, I thought we could all use a little chuckle there. Okay, before Mr. Roberts comes up for his sending words, after he does that, we will have our recessional, and our graduates will process out to the lobby where we have cupcakes made by Mrs. Fainall that look absolutely amazing. We'll have some music out there, and thank you to the Parkland Education Foundation. We were able to rent from them a celebration booth. So there's some music playing and like a DJ thing, and then there's a beautiful backdrop so we can take some fun pictures there and just have a little celebration out there. And before we do that, I would just like to thank our administration for allowing us to have this special day. Mr. LaRue and our band members, thank you so much for being here. Our PALS members, our chimes, we couldn't have made this day as special as it has been without all of you. And thank you to Mr. Trevor Miller and the rest of the crew who got our flowers from the PPL Center this morning and got them on our stage and ready for our graduation today. So there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes into this, and I can't thank everybody enough for their help and for all of you for being here for our special day for our graduates. So thank you so much. Okay, so we have Mr. Roberts and his sending words, and then our graduates will be ready to be official and process out.
Okay, graduates, I want you to look ahead to the future, but do not be afraid to look back at all the good memories here at Parkland High School. And as your Parkland family, we will always be here for you. I know, Jesse, you're a big Batman fan, so you know that if you shine the Trojan signal, that's the double P, help is on the way. Speaking of Batman, here's a quote from Batman himself in Batman Returns. You ready for this? Maybe that's what Batman is about. Not winning, but falling and getting back up. Knowing he will fail 1,000 times, but still won't give up. Words to live by there. And Morgan, I know you're a big Jack Frost fan, so I did a big deep dive into Jack Frost. Not much in there. Listen closely to the words of Jack Frost himself. Now these are words to live by. Don't eat yellow snow. That's what I took from Jack Frost. Very, very big lesson there. And since Mr. Roberts is a huge Avengers guy, I gotta go with Tony Stark here. Part of the journey is the end. That's the hero gig. And this is the end of your Parkland journey, and in my eyes, and everyone in this auditorium, you are heroes in our book. So, members of the Parkland Marching Band, please proceed with the recessional.